Not sure about how I felt about that one, but again, this team's looking really good. We know what Mickey's capable of. I think KFC, look at it, he's loving it. These guys, how could he not love this team?
Oh, Thailand, I hope you go all the way. You're amazing.
Go signal effectively as they try and boost them up there. There goes Shadowburn, and in he goes.
Dragonblade and Soundbarrier are going to block a lot of that damage up. It's a shield as well on towards Zappers, but it won't last forever. No one's going to be cut down, and Shadowburn gets 2 kills. Blizzard in Graviton as well, just for good measure. Himsy wasn't going anywhere anyway, but still, Russia pushed through. Big old fight, and they come out well in top. That'll be enough to secure pretty much this map for them.
From Russia with love, Shadowburn slices his way through Finland. Just one little chance as Taimu drops on down, but he can't keep them at bay. The rest of Russia try and keep them pinned off the side. Shadowburn continues to strike as he gets himself shiny, but Taimu's just being left alone. He's picking them off left, right, and center, and they are forced away from the point just at the marker.
1 HP is what Taimu had remaining after that one as well. They're going to have to keep the Diva though. That might be an issue here for Matt.
Yeah, he's going to have to try and keep himself going. Mafu, of course, without that Graviton Surge is pretty big. That's going to be Taimu actually launched out of the picture there. That's actually caused a problem because now he didn't get the DPS down. Shadowburn's going wild. Meanwhile, in the backside, gets a quick deflection into Taimu's face. Mafu just left alone. He's going to get desuited, taken down. The Blizzard comes through. They will be picking up the round, and it's going to have around about 40 seconds left on the time back.
He doesn't have a shield, and Skipjack wasn't there to protect.
So positions reset. Germany stack it up around the corner, waiting for the go sign, waiting for everybody to get in position. They're all kind of bottlenecked at the moment, pushing around, and Shadowburn just saying thank you very much. 6 players in one spot. That is an absolute dream as he carves his way through Germany. And that just really sets it up for him. He didn't even really need his ultimate, just one dash through 6 players clumped together. Perfect.
He's been having himself a game, and this is one of the best Reaper positions you can be in, where he's just going to be looking to drop down, use the Death Blossom, and helicopter into this China team.
China has no support ults up. They don't have the nano boost, they don't have a sound barrier. And here comes IDQD off the top. He's able to get 2, make it 3. It's just going to be May, stuck in her ice block, not going to survive that very long. And it's the side of China, they use that Blizzard in the fight as well. Things do not work out for them. This is one of the faster times we're going to see.
China needed all 6 ultis to do it. Let's see what Thailand can do. They're going to have themselves, what, 5 ultis coming back into this next fight, I feel, as they stack it out. They're already sneakily capping it around the back while this fight happens. Mickey comes in, gets himself a triple, make it 5, and Mickey goes huge. China get decimated, and Thailand will take the round.
That's what you need. Just the Zaya coming in there. Perfect use of the Graviton Surge. So China are wasting ults and using them in not optimal scenarios because Obito is finding the right targets to pick out.
Oh, that's a good Graviton Surge, but it's back, answered back and forth. Oh, look at that. Jamli gets himself boosted up in the air and gets himself a quick Deadeye. That had to have been what boosted him up there.
Shut down any kind of Dragon Blade.
All right, Nano Boost comes in. Apudo has to make this one big. Dragon Blade used. True goes down, gets Kitty as well. Apudo has the sound barrier to keep him healthy. Actually, that was dangerous, man. His Reflect ran out right before the Deadeye went off. But Thailand, in the end, taking the point back. And this is huge for Thailand. Obviously getting the point. Let's watch that replay again, but while we watch that, I mean, Thailand, they lost in this situation yesterday. It would be heartbreaking to lose again in the same way, but it's
super disappointing for them. They wait, the closer the 5 ults come out to Thailand.
Here we go. All right, Nano Boost onto Apudo. He's going to get a cowboy! The machine gun doing work, and then the flashbang for the kill onto Colbat. That was brutal. Goodbye, Doubted.
Barrier a little bit too early. There wasn't any major threat. They sort of instinct countered sound barrier for sound barrier, but Shadowbird's gonna go down. He gets picked off.
Can they actually turn it around? Simba gets back in. He's got the Nano Boost as well. South Korea, I can't believe they're even fighting this. Look how close it is. Nano Boost though onto Reds, and that. Oh, he gets hit with the Earth Shadow though. Miro back in there again. And South Korea, they're actually gonna hold point A.
Wow, the comeback even on that flanks around the side there, and you can see Seagull, he's got his Dragon Blade ready and waiting to go. He's going to strop down and quickly deflects it back in Icefeld's face. Thank you very much, that's an easy kill. And now that's a problem for Germany because they lose one of their key damage dealers, and now the Dragon Blade is off. He goes in, he finds Ruster, can he get himself a second? Finds RTA, goes in looking for Internet Hulk, he takes him down, and Skipjack, the final man standing, takes a shuriken to the forehead, and down he...
The Overwatch World Cup, we have not seen Zenyatta much. I definitely think they're going to miss having a Lucio.
they will absolutely be missing having it Lucio, just because Lucio is so important. The speed boost is a big deal for both engaging and disengaging out of bad fights, and just the overall healing that you get from him is great. And look at Bangu right there. He's having a blast.
Yeah, doing a helicopter there, swinging his hammer pretty quick. Getting warmed up there.
Shield, and managed to pick up the kills anyway.
South Korea has swapped Eska over to the Reaper now, which I think is a good change. The Reaper generally doing a little bit better in this third part. And wow, Graviton Surge Zuma goes in. Big aggressive move by South Korea. Will it pay off though? Looks like it is so far. Kills coming in. There's the Dragon Blade, the Nano Boost on Arhan, and they absolutely wreck USA. South Korea will push, man, just when these guys look out, they do something like that. Nobody expected Zuma to come from the top.
Death Blossom combo, and he's able to get nothing for it, and he's gonna have to reload. Finally takes out Rubicon, and now it's going to be France using those ultimates, getting back towards the point, but they get nobody on in the final seconds. Oh, that is a heartbreaker there.
Zev's getting pretty close on the sound barrier. So let's see what they can do. There comes the Graviton Surge, and Arhan pulls out the Dragon Blade. Sweden is in big trouble. Uh-oh. And that is going to be a wipe. Oh, well, nice try. You gotta do it. Oh, there we go. Nice reflect at the end. Vic trying to pull Arhan up. And that's it. Yeah, Jaehong manages to get one, but Unfixed drops the Blizzard, and he is just taking names, man. That is it. Russia holds again in South Korea. They started out with near 7 minutes. They are down to just 2 now.
And another swap coming in for Korea. Arhan now on the Reaper.
I think you got it.
I think you've got to deal with it. If ANAC actually going to switch back to the Zarya though. So not going to have the Winston to deal with the Reaper, or the Reaper rather, versus the Winston, an unpreferential matchup for Russia. But now, Reaper going to try and get that ult charge down. Only a minute and a half to work with. They're looking at maybe 1 Nano Boost Death Blossom combo, depending on how fast Arhan can charge.
Time to sneak. He's got to be very crafty as he comes in from the side, goes after Reds, gives him a lot of damage to the back. Sound barrier comes in though for Russia, trying to keep everybody healthy, but there's some Blizzard all ready for South Korea, their own sound barrier, keeping them up, and that's a lot of kills coming in for Arhan. He's nearly got the Death Blossom, and I don't think he's going to need it at the moment. South Korea taking that point, and they may do it right here. They will.
Yeah, but we can just start the replay, but I want to show you the pressure that Shadowburn has on his shoulders of trying to somehow get to Rouge Hong and deal with him. So let's get this one going, and you're gonna see how many shots go his way. Almost every single bullet out of Rouge Hong connects. And when you're playing Genji, you can go into this reinforce. This is so frustrating. Every time you hop up, every time you come around of a corner, this man knows where you are and where you're going to be going.
I mean, just looking here, this is so good awareness. You always know where.
Just a few seconds on the Shadowburn, and there it is. You saw that play mountain to happen. It's going to be Shadowburn, though, stuck inside the Graviton, dashes straight through. He's able to get 2, trying to hunt down 1 more. Adam just trying to stay alive, not going to be enough. Shadowburn dives through another one, has Gods up top. Shadowburn just absolutely going crazy here, diving through USA, trying to secure the group for Russia.
And that was beautiful from Shadowburn. What a way to end this round.
They'll have a little bit more sustainability, and I like the way that they're using these main walls, generally just blocking off entrances so his team can get through. It's going to be a big Earth Shatter from Pangu. He's going to get 1, pinned up against the wall. This is where China can make something happen. IDQD takes out 1. Here comes another Blizzard in from the
out right now.
Yep. Hard for any combos to come out. Eska backs away, he gets a little bit low. Meanwhile, there's a Nano Boost onto Arhan. Gonna look for the kill. Oh, the flashbang missed. Yeah, he threw it a bit too early. Arhan gets 3, looking for another one. Gets 4, gets 5. Zumba looking for 1 himself. Eska picks it up to finish.
He's given up.
All right, I guess that's it, man. It's a victory lap for South Korea. Arhan pulls out the Dragon Blade. There goes Russia. Overtime activated, the closest they've gotten all series. But this is it, South Korea.